Have you ever wondered why so much of the South is covered in kudzu? Well, I have the answer for you. It first arrived in the United States in 1876. It was on display at the Philadelphia Centennial Exposition. It was then again displayed in 1883 at the New Orleans Exposition. People fell in love with the vine, so much so that seeds were imported for ornamental use for Southern homes. By the turn of 1900, it was then available in mail order catalogs. It was also touted as inexpensive forage for livestock. In the 1930s, the Soil Erosion Service was formulated. It was tasked with reducing soil erosion caused by poor farming. For the South, they turned to kudzu. Organizations began planting kudzu throughout the South. Over 85 million kudzu plants were given to Southern landowners. The government then paid around $8 an acre for farmers to plant kudzu on their land. By 1946, over 3 million acres of kudzu had been planted on Southern farms. These plants were so popular in the 1940s that kudzu clubs and festivals had started. One club in Covington, Georgia had over 20,000 members. By the 1950s, kudzu became the nuisance that we know of it as today. Farm abandonment plus their resilience caused the uncontrollable spread of kudzu. By the 1970s, it was considered a common weed by the USDA. Today, kudzu is thought to cover over 250,000 acres in Alabama alone. It spread west and north and even to Canada. How did this happen, you ask? Well, kudzu can grow up to 60 feet in a single season. And in the summer months, it can grow up to 1 foot in one day. The roots themselves can reach up to 12 feet deep and weigh over 200 pounds. It can also grow in nearly any condition. Even worse is that vines that run along the ground can root about every foot, becoming independent plants themselves. Its density and presence is thought to significantly reduce native plant biodiversity. It affects soil fertility, water quality, and air quality. It's also host for agricultural diseases and insect pests like kudzu bugs. Sometimes it's hard to believe that this untamable beast was planted on purpose. And to this day, we kind of just have to deal with it.